Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is Age of Civilizations 2. We are a little bit in debt, unfortunately. I don't know how that happened. I think that we have got rather significant military expenses. We do indeed. Not much that we can do about that, unfortunately, though. We can bump taxes a little bit temporarily, but I suspect that we're going to kill off quite a substantial number of our 26,000 troops. Either way, let's move you guys to there. Let's send you right over there. Perfect. Okay, we're pretty much waiting for our massive army to arrive. And then we're pretty much there. I do want to deal with the assimilation of the populations, although for the most part, it's fine. We've got Dublin. Dublin is, I do believe, the most valuable province by a significant margin on the island of Ireland. Anywhere, actually. In fact, I think it's taxation 204, taxation 661. Okay, so, wow, that's considerable. The administration cost is higher. So I guess if we were to reduce, where is it? Where can I find the technology? The technology menu? I don't know. Either way, if we can perhaps reduce our technology, it's here. Yeah, if we can increase our research to a point where we can get the next level of administrative savings, then that would probably affect Dublin quite a lot, actually. So that is something to bear in mind. Interesting. But in terms of income, Dublin is far and away, actually the best province that we have. Even once you take into account administration. I mean, we don't have to pay anything to administer or to administrate in London. Dublin is just great, though. Man, that's insane. Is there anything else? Is there any other places that are good? Tell you what, London's not even particularly good. In fact, it's distinctly meh. Southampton, actually, on the whole, is better than elsewhere. Anyway, let's just go back to the regular old map mode and let's prep for our invasion, because I am very much ready. Holy cow. Germany is at war with France. Okay, that one completely passed me by. When did that happen? Honestly, I have literally no idea when that happened. Let me just quickly check the last episode so that I'm not going completely crazy. Because I want to make absolutely certain that I didn't end up missing a whole bunch of stuff. I guess it just must have happened. Yeah, so it must have happened at like around turn like 105, I guess. Very, very interesting. How very, very peculiar. So Germany is at war with France. Cool. Well, I mean, that's great news for us, because we just want to see havoc in Europe. You know, the more confusion and wars there are, the better that it works out for us. Anyway, let's go to the next turn. I'm quite conscious of the fact that I do want to get this war finished. Italy is friendly with us. Hey, that's really, really nice. How did we go to losing money again? That's irritating. Would you go for an alliance? Likelihood of success low. It's pretty much because we are at war. And because you don't like our current allies, I guess? Okay, well, that's something that we can work on in the future. But we need to finish this war, as I say, first before we really deal with anything. So I think, our priority should be trying to get this war finished. 7,700 troops in Danish territory. We do win, but we take huge casualties. Honestly, though, I'm completely fine with huge casualties because it means that I am not going to be responsible for paying their salaries, which is really, really important. Anyway, I think that our strategy in Denmark should be try to take over as quickly as possible. Yeah, we really, really need to try and go as fast as we possibly can because otherwise the Danes are going to get the opportunity to build up a bunch more troops. So, yep, we're taking pretty heavy victories. I mean, we've taken out like 10,000 troops in the last 2 turns. There cannot be that many more troops kicking around. Either way, we're going to take the whole of Denmark. It's going to be great. It's going to be the most fantastic event of the century. Okay. Turns out that we cannot get troops from here to here. That's fine. I'll reinforce these troops by a little bit, maybe 2,100 or so, just so that we maintain at least some presence there, just in case they want to, you know, come by boats and destroy the land, or destroy us on the land, should I say. I'm not going to move these troops forward. I feel that I want to take this island first, then we can progress down with our force. This force here is just sort of holding, because of course it's going to be treacherous to try and get to the capital. And indeed, he decides to attack us. That makes me feel quite a little bit more confident, because if he's making the decision that he needs to attack me, then that just makes me feel better that he's in a pretty poor situation. So I'm going to make a educated guess that he doesn't have many troops up here at all. So I'm going to attack with 500 into there, 500 into here, and then the rest are going to go to here to reinforce that there. We could build up a couple more troops if we wanted to, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Low stability and an insult from Sweden doesn't really matter to me at all. What is going on with this war between Germany and France? It seems like Germany is dominating, but I don't know. Oh my goodness, he's also at war with Argentina. Now, I've got to imagine that that isn't a very active war. Yeah, it doesn't look like the French have managed to make any inroads into Argentina. I mean, going to war with Argentina is, well, a little bit silly, isn't it? I don't know how it happened, but it's pretty darn silly. Because it's quite far away. Okay, let's see if I did make a correct guess. Looks like I did. Beautiful. And I did over there too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we've reinforced to 9,000 troops over here. Great, so let's move all of our units. Let's move them all up. Good, we're going to get them to all congregate here. I'm going to move out with these troops right now. I don't think that we are going to see much resistance. Ooh, tell a lie. We do indeed see some resistance. 3,700 troops. We take them out rather comfortably. And now we can just move in pretty much for free, hopefully, into the rest of Denmark. 6,300 troops. That's quite a lot. He's only got 103 there. Perfect. Annoyingly, that also counts as an island. He might manage to irritate me by taking this land before I can come in with it. Yep, he is indeed going to try it. He's going to do it. He's going to manage, but that's fine. He's not going to have very much success other than that. Beautiful. Is that also Danish? Ugh, you're kidding me. We need to take over that as well. Well, that is kind of an annoyance. Move to here, and then we'll just do like 2,000 troops, I guess. Sure. Beautiful, and then we'll have you guys move here just to protect the capital, just in case there is something super dodgy that happens. I don't think Denmark has any more territory. Does Iceland classify... No, not Iceland. Sorry, Greenland. Does that classify as Danish territory? Doesn't look like it. Bloomin' hell, that hurts my eyes. That's awful. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't look like Greenland counts as Danish territory, which means that we're going to be able to get a 100% war score very soon, as soon as our boats arrive. Going to invade. We take over the 74 troops or whatever. Perfect. That's just exactly what we need. And with that, we have 100% war score on our side, which is great. Which is really, really good. Let's enter some peace negotiations. Let's see what we can do. We could do war reparations, demand vassalization. We can't do demand vassalization. We've only got 51 points. Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoops, wrong one. We could demand vassalization. Could demand war reparations and demand vassalization. However... to take them over entirely, I think we were able to do that. Yeah, we are able to do that. So I feel like we should. I don't feel that there's any negatives. Certainly not yet, anyway. We've not seen any negatives in Ireland. And the great thing about having Denmark is that will provide us a staging port, or a staging ground, should I say, into Europe. Like a proper one, not like the Dutch, because... declaring war with the Dutch on my side, horrific idea. Absolutely the worst decision I ever made. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Let's absorb the United Kingdom. Great. Peace, peace, peace. Now, can we assimilate the population over here? We've got province stability at a very, very low 1%. I don't know why province stability is decided by population. I feel that maybe in ye old days that was the way that you do it, but not really anymore. Let's confirm you, confirm you, confirm you, confirm you. We're gonna try and assimilate all areas in Denmark. Beautiful. And like that, I think that we should see, we should see the stability hopefully rise quite substantially. Yeah, look at what we've got over here. Oh no, we've got troops in there. We should probably try and just split the troops up so that things look better. I don't really know what the province stability feeds into. If I was a gambling man, I would probably bet that it feeds into... I would probably imagine that it feeds into a whole bunch of factors, including like tax and stuff, but I really just have no idea whatsoever. I don't want to look at this map mode, thank you very much. I want to move some troops to about here. Is that really the quickest way to get there? Fine. I'm just going to try and distribute 800 troops or so to every province. That way, theoretically, we can have... yep. That way we can at least have a modicum of stability in each province. And I think that's all of them bar this one, I think. And maybe this one. Either way, it's fine for now. And once everything gets sorted, I'm sure it'll be fine anyway. I don't think we'll need to worry about assimilation, but, you know, it is what it is. Improving relations from Iran, insult from Romania, improving relations with Serbia. Fine. Okay, so, but, you know, stability on the whole, I think it's fine. United Kingdom stability is 72% overall. Again, no real idea what that affects, or if it affects anything, really. Is there a stability graph here? No, not really. Also, we should probably reduce taxes, just to make sure that everyone is happy. Because happiness, I'm assuming, feeds into revolutionary risk, and if there is something that I don't want, it's rebels. I mean, just, you know, it's just a good common sense thing. You don't want rebels. You just do not want to deal with rebels. Russia has a bunch of provinces. I thought Russia had taken a bunch of provinces there. Maybe they have taken a bunch of provinces. Should we go and have a look at Russia and see what Russia's doing? Diplomacy map mode. Regular map mode. Oh, it's loading up as... Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh my goodness, Russia has gone to war with China! My goodness me, I did not even realize. United States and Uruguay both are friendly. Hey, that is good news. That is really good news. I assume that they're friendly with us and not with each other, because otherwise that would kind of be annoying. Oh no, they're friendly with each other. They're not friendly with me. Oh, that's a shame. I thought we were going to be friendly with both of them. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, it looks like Russia is absolutely going ham on China, so to speak. Yeah, that's an interesting sort of dystopian problem. Very, very interesting indeed. Okay, cool. Let's start investing in science and research and whatnot again. I'm conscious of the fact that we want to try and progress. Let's also invest in our population growth. Let's invest in everything, actually. Maybe we should disband some of our soldiers, but I feel that now is not the time to do that. Okay, let's just skip forward a couple of turns. We're looking for the next technology level. We want to reduce administration cost. Actually, if I was to look distance from capital, yeah, so presumably it just gets much more expensive the further out you go. Kind of. Recruitable population, available population, not very much. Okay, so the darker the better, basically. Fine. Type of terrain, I don't really care about that. The growth rate. The growth rate is 100% over here. Okay, we got some good growth rate stuff. It's probably worth us getting some buildings. Happiness, everyone is pretty darn happy, to be honest. Happiness in London is pretty darn low, actually. But on the whole, happiness is 75% apparently, which is fine. Unrest is 2% revolutionary risk in London. I'm curious about that one. Part of me thinks that there are perhaps some foreign operatives around there somewhat. Yeah, I don't understand why there is a revolutionary risk there. Yeah, I think we might have someone operating covertly, shall we say. I don't know if there's any way to figure that out though, or to deal with that. Maybe there's maybe the watchtower. With the watchtower, the fortress hides the army, defense bonus. Not really, I don't think. We've already got the watchtower, so yeah, oh well, it's fine. It doesn't really particularly matter. Where did I say that our growth rate was highest? Was our growth rate particularly high in London? Yes, it was. Now, if we were to buy another farm in London, then that would mean that the growth rate will increase even further, which I'm very interested in. We're going to start getting administrative cost reductions, hopefully save ourselves a little bit of money. We sort of talked a little bit about how expensive Dublin was to administrate. How do we show that? It's the income map mode. Yeah, so that's 400 cost to administer. That's quite a lot, really. Whereas London only costs 44, although London brings in way less in taxation. I have no idea why it's so good for us. Military upkeep minus 20%. There's nothing particularly fantastic about Dublin. Yeah, I don't know what the thing about Dublin is. Maybe the population of Dublin is just like huge. Population 43,000, and it's only 9,824 in London. Well, okay, that is kind of confusing because Liverpool supposedly has a larger population than London. Oh, I know why it is. Because we recruited so many of the soldiers in London. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Very, very interesting. Okay, so since we actually recruited the soldiers in London, we decreased the economic impact of the city, and therefore, you know, slow down the tax take. Let's get 500 of you guys to here. Sure. And then another 500 to here. Beautiful. And then that'll just put us in a really nice position. Cool. Okay. Okay, but you know, everything else apart from the fact that we kind of messed that up. I say we. Obviously, it's me. I'm just trying to impart some of the blame onto you chaps, and that is not fair. However, for the most part, I don't actually think it matters. I think it's fine. How is the stability looking in Denmark? It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. 53%. It's certainly higher at this moment in Denmark than it was when we took over Ireland. So that's kind of nice. I don't think we want to go to war. I don't think we go. Let's bump population growth. Sure. Population growth is probably quite important if we want to continually be at war. I mean, everything is quite important if we want to continually be at war. But yeah, we do want to continually be at war. The population of London should be growing like there is no tomorrow. We should see quite a fast rate of growth. I'm just thinking, we must have absolutely... I mean, we did absolutely gut the population of London. Absolutely gutted. There's absolutely no people left in London, seemingly. Improving relations from Guatemala, and this is Egypt. Cool. So province stability. Income of province is reduced due to low stability. I mean, that's kind of fine. It is what it is. Province stability is 13%. Province stability 19. Okay, fine. I wonder what the income impact is. I suppose we could probably have a look through the income thing. So we're still actually making money. So it's taxation, I presume, that will increase as the province stability increases. But even if we're not making like tons of money, at least we're making money off the land like as soon as we basically take it over. Same goes for Denmark, honestly. Denmark, we're making 416 ducats in the capital. I mean, it's pretty much wholly cancelled out by the administration cost. But still, on the whole, that's pretty darn good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, that's pretty good. I would say, honestly, on the whole. And it's not like oh, by the way, look at the war that's going on in Europe. What's the situation like in the rest of the world? There we go, political map mode. Okay, so it seems that China has fought Russia back, although Russia still controls a bunch of northern China. Or I guess that's eastern China. Interesting indeed. Cool. Relations, don't care, don't care. Improving relations with Germany. Now, if we could ally with Germany. We're currently... Are we allied with France? No, we're not allied with France. Why don't we ally with Germany? Likelihood of success. Because of my allies, or you've already got tons of allies? Germany, you need as many friends as you can get, honestly. Anyway, I'm going to try and improve relations with Germany because Germany doesn't know what's good for it. We need to make inroads there. I wonder if I disband soldiers in London. If I was to say move 1,000 soldiers back and disband them in London, would they all become extra Londoner citizens? Extra citizens of London? That's a good question. It looks like we'll be finding it out in the next episode, because that's it for now. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Age of Civilizations 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye.